Mason here, and I bring you the book of New Wave. New Wave 7 inches, top 40. So people, did you watch? Welcome here, vinyl community. And did you watch my trilogy of Super Saturday? I went to a thrift store, I went to a record shop, and I went to a big media store. Check it out, and first of all, subscribe to my channel. And we are near the 600 videos. For the 600th video I will make a very special nice video. So that will be nearly the moment. This is video 596 today. So in 4 videos we are at 600, and then so subscribe now. Today subscribe and you won't miss that, and learn, explore and learn more here on my channel. So like this we will not do it, we will do it like this. I will take the camera in my hands, and then we gonna watch that top 40 new wave singles. That I must say, I use the singles that I have, so I can't bring in, for example, a Bauhaus single. Really great bands, really great singles like Kick in the Eye. I had it before. Kick in the Eye would certainly be in this top 40, but I don't have it anymore, so no Bauhaus in this top 40. But I can say, for the Simple Minds fans, the other time my top 30 electronic new wave and electronic body music, did you see it already? Check it out here, one of the previous videos here that I made. In that top 30 there were no Simple Minds. For the Simple Minds fans I can say they are here in the top 40 Simple Minds, where they belong. So let's dive into this new wave 7 inches top 40. Yeah people, Tina is relaxing. Today it's a very important day for the cyclists. It's Paris-Roubaix. I hope my favorite wins. Mathieu van der Poel, he's from the Netherlands, and he is the best for me. So also now a very important day for the new wave, let's say, the new wave vinyls, the 7-inch vinyls. We will start that new wave top 40. We open the book of brilliant things like Simple Minds sing. On 40 we have the debut record, 7-inch record of Parade Ground. Parade Ground, they were the friends of Front 242. They did also, they played before Front 242 on gigs. So we have here Parade Ground on 40. I will take it out. What's very strange, on it must be very rare, because on Discogs there is not one single available here from Parade Ground. This single is not available. And we take here on the top 40 Moan on the Sly. That will say groan secretly. So on 40 we have Parade Grounds and Moan on the Sly, 7-inch. And we go to 39. 39, a 7-inch I acquired recently. This is a single from the singer of the Virgin Prunes, indeed Gavin Friday, and he has a nice single, I Want to Live. He comes on 39. Then 38. we have Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry, and Paint Your Wagon. I have that album, and this is in fact the 7-inch that goes with that album, that comes freely with that album. So on 38, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry. Then on 37, I acquired it also recently, John Fox and No One Driving. On this 7-inch you have 3 numbers. You don't see it on the cover, they only talk of 2 numbers, but they are 3 tracks. Okay, so 39, 38, 37, now 36. These are the Virgin Prunes and A New Form of Beauty, the first one. Really nice music on this one. I will take it out, we will watch what's on it. You have at one on one side you have Sleep Fantasy Dreams, and on the other side you have Sandpaper Lullaby. Really nice graphic art also on this 7-inch from the Virgin Prunes. I only paid €7 for it. That's a very good price. It was in the Vinyl Kitchen. Watch my Super Saturday Part 2. There you can see that I bought it there. Also John Fox from last week Saturday. And then we have Poésie Noire. Who is next? Poésie Noire. I must count. This was 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. Poésie Noire. And I take the track Déjà Vu. On this 7-inch we have B-Wall and Déjà Vu. Okay, Poésie Noire. The single B-Wall Déjà Vu on 35. Then on 34, a single I found in Corneby Records in Liège. Check my double date, let's say, in Liège. 2 records. My trip to a secret city in Belgium, that's Liège, Luik. And there I found at Corneby Records this really rare 7-inch, certainly in Belgium, from the Dance Society and Clock. I searched it for years and years. This was my found of the day, the Dance Society. So on 34. Then on 33 we have here a very nice picture disc of A Flock of Seagulls and I Ran. I'll show you the other side also. So A Flock of Seagulls. On the other side, this side is Pick Me Up. This I could find at the biggest record fair of Belgium in Ghent, in the ICC. And then we have Killing Joke, Follow the Leaders. So for the 32, Killing Joke, Follow the Leaders. This is a Belgian pressing, a rare pressing, let's say. I could buy it finally from a seller, and we got agreed around the price. It was about 30-40 euros I paid. Really nice. On the other side is Tension. So on 32 we have Killing Joke, Follow the Leaders and Tension. And on 31, the real Echo and the Bunnymen fans know this 7-inch. Indeed, it was a painting. They used Echo and the Bunnymen for this 7-inch, Echo and the Bunnymen and The Bag of Love. I collect all the records of Echo and the Bunnymen. So we're gonna rewind Echo and the Bunnymen on 40, on 31. On 40 we had, of course, Parade Grounds. 39 we have Gavin Friday. 38 Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry. 37 John Fox. 36 The Virgin Prunes, New Form of Beauty 1. 35 Belgian bands Poésie Noire, Beowulf and Deja Vu. 34 The Dance Society, Clock. On 33 A Flock of Seagulls, I Ran. 32 Killing Joke, Follow the Leaders, very nice cover. And on 31 we have Echo and the Bunnymen and The Bag of Love. Then we proceed. On 30 we have Gary Newman, the live EP, a limited edition white vinyl. This one I found years and years ago in Antwerp at a record collector. I think now it's changed from name, but there you could you had to take something to get upstairs there, and then you could take some boxes, and I found this one, a limited edition white vinyl of this Gary Newman, the live EP. Really wonderful, 4 tracks. So on 30, and then on 29 we have Japan, and they do a cover of the Velvet Underground's All Tomorrow's Parties. So on 29. Then we go to 28. On 28 we have Public Image Limited, and This Is Not a Love Song. This is 27. I found it also at Carnaby Records, a flexi of Joy Division. I could buy this for €5. Fantastic price. This was a given away free single in the time, so that had to be end of the 70s, around 1980. It was 1980, I see, the single. Komakino on one side, and what's standing on the other side I tell you in a minute. Incubation, indeed. So this was a free single, Joy Division. Really wonderful that I could find this and buy this. 30, 29, 29, 28, 27, Joy Division 27. Then 26, Red Zebra, a band from Belgium, Bruges. Punky sound, but for me it's also new wave, Red Zebra. And here we have the 7-inch Lust and the Beauty of the Beast. Check my video of my 2 record shops I visited in Leuven here on my channel. There you see what I could find in that record shop. So I could find this 7-inch and also other nice records there. You can look it up here on my channel. So 26, Red Zebra. Then 25, a 7-inch I required recently, last Saturday, not yesterday but a week before. Jesus and Mary Chain, and side Walking. On the B side we have Taste of Cindy, a live version. So on 25, the Jesus and Mary Chain. On 24, fantastic Belgian band T-Matic and Willy. TC-Matic. Check out their music on Spotify and on YouTube. Probably you have their full albums. Really wonderful. This was a single that was on not on normal album of TC-Matic. This kwam in between, and really nice. Then a single I played on as a kid on my room thousands of times, over and over again. These are Soft Cell and Bedsitter. A really nice track. I adore it, still adore it. On 23. Then on 22 we have The Cure and Boys Don't Cry in the New Voice New Mix. On 22. And we're gonna see The Cure back higher in this top 40. So The Cure 22, and on 21 we have the Belgian band. It's not the highest position of a Belgian band in this top 40, but here on 21 we have the Schmutz and Straight from the Heart. Wonderful track. Check it out on YouTube, on Spotify. The Schmutz and Straight from the Heart. So on 21, and we're gonna recall, rewind, and we're gonna see all the tracks from 30 till 21. So on 30 we had Gary Newman and the live EP. Then on 29 we had Japan, All Tomorrow's Parties. Then on 28 we had Public Image Limited and This Is Not a Love Song. PiL will come back higher in this top 40. So here on 21, 28 with This Is Not a Love Song. Then on 27 Joy Division and Incubation and Comakino on 27. 26 Belgian band Red Zebra and Lust, the Beauty of the Beasts. 25 Jesus and Mary Chain, Side Walking. 24 Belgian band TC-Matic and Willy. Yeah, a lot of Belgian bands, of course. I am living in Belgium, and Belgium has a rich history of very good bands, so TC-Matic is one of those bands. On 24 and Willy. On 23 we have Soft Cell and Bedsitter. On 22 The Cure and Boys Don't Cry. And we go to 21 and we find there the Schmutz and Straight from the Heart. So we have arrived for the top 20, the top 20 best new wave singles of all times. This is Cabaret Voltaire, an extended play. They first 7-inch ever, I think their first vinyl ever of Cabaret Voltaire. On this they play also Here She Comes Now, from a cover from the Velvet Underground. Then on 19, Can You See It? Also a very early record of OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. On 19, and Electricity, their first single that was directly, they noticed it directly, the music industry, and they were launched with this magnificent single on number 19. And then number 18, this is Mute Records 001, the first single on Mute Records, the project of Daniel Miller, the founder of Mute Records, The Normal and Warm Leatherette. In fact, the single is called TVOD, that's side A, and Warm Leatherette side B, but as we know, Warm Leatherette would become that very big cult hit, not TVOD. But I was recently on a new wave party and I play the two tracks. So the normal here in the top 20. So 20 were Cabaret Voltaire, 19 OMD, this on 18 the normal. And we go on. This is number 17, a split second, also from Belgium. They were live yesterday, as I could see on Facebook. Really nice live and really nice lyrics of singer Mark X. This is a split second here on 17 with Mambowitch. There's the light. Here we see it better. Mambowitch split seconds on 17. Then on 16 we have The Mission and Garden of Delight, The Mission 2. In the same street as the Sisters of Mercy. What do you want? The singer of The Mission is Wayne Hussey, and Wayne Hussey was a guitar player in the Sisters of Mercy. Alright. Then we go to 15. Here we have the Bollock Brothers and horror movies. Normally this single was reserved to another buyer, but the other buyer didn't show up, so I could buy this 7-inch. And I was very happy, of course. The Bollock Brothers and their big hit horror movies on 15. And as I said, Pill are returning on 14 with Public Image. Welcome, this is the New Wave Top 40 New Wave Singles. And here on 13 we have the Sisters of Mercy, as you could see, and the Temple of Love. And the Sisters of Mercy will be coming back here towards the number 1. The Sisters of Mercy, Temple of Love, in the remix with Ofra Haza. Rest in peace, Ofra Haza. The 1992 version, so Temple of Love, fantastic. This is my favorite Temple of Love version with Ofra Haza. So the Sisters of Mercy on 13 in this top 40. And then on 12, the highest Belgian group in this top 40. On 12 we have The Names and Calcutta and Postcards. Check out that music, fantastic. Certainly Calcutta on 12 in our New Wave top 47 inches. And then on 11, as I said to the Simple Minds fans, Simple Minds are in this top 40 today. Simple Minds and Promised You a Miracle on 11. Then we're gonna turn back and I show you all the singles from 20 to 11. On 20 we had Cabaret Voltaire and their debut 7-inch extended play. On 19 we had OMD and Electricity. On 18 The Normal and Warm Leatherette, TVOD. On 17 we had A Split Second and Mambowitch. On 16 we had The Mission and Garden of Delight. On 15 we had the Bollock Brothers and horror movies. On 14 we had Public Image Limited, Pill and Public Image. On 13 we had Temple of Love 1992 version with Ofra Haza and the Sisters of Mercy. On 12 we had The Names and Calcutta. And on 11 we have Simple Minds and Promised You a Miracle. Yeah, then are we coming to the top 10 of this top 40. The rain is falling down. The lyrics of Jim Morrison come into my head. The rain is falling gently on the town. So I removed all the other 7 inches here in this book, and now we're gonna unveil the top 10. What's the number 10? Well, this is the number 10. Liaison Dangereuse and Los Niños del Parque. What a classic. On a good new wave party they must play this. Absolutely. Liaison Dangereuse. Los Niños del Parque. The Children of the Park. On number 9. What a beautiful cover of a known track. Siouxsie and the Banshees and Dear Prudence on 9. What a beautiful cover. My favorite version of Dear Prudence are done by Siouxsie and the Banshees, or Susie and the Banshees, like they are called also. On 9. And on 8 they were already here. On 13 I believe, the Sisters of Mercy, here on 8 with This Corrosion. And Tina is hearing something, hearing someone passing on 8. Fantastic track of the Sisters of Mercy on 8. And then on 7 we have Visage and Fade to Grey. I have several versions of this single. You can see it in one of my videos of my singles collection. There you can see all the versions I have. So on 7 we have Visage and Fade to Grey. Then we go to 6. To 6, Anne Clark, Our Darkness and Sleeper in Metropolis. Fantastic music. Each year on national radio stations she gets nearly the first place. Anne Clark, still busy. I hope to see her live in the future. And then on 5 we are coming in the top 5. We have Killing Joke on 5 and Love Like Blood. Absolutely worth to be in the top 5, this track. Magnificent track. And this meant also number 1 positions in the hit parades for Killing Joke. Who could have foreseen this? Nobody, I think. Killing Joke on number 1 in the hit parades. But the magic, the miracle has happened, of course, with this beautiful track, Love Like Blood. And then another beautiful track, Vienna from Ultravox. They are on number 4. So we're gonna rewind and then we're gonna do the top 3. On 10 we had Liaison Dangereuse and Los Niños del Parque. On 9, Siouxsie and the Banshees with Dear Prudence. On 8, Sisters of Mercy and This Corrosion. On 7, Visage and Fade to Grey. On 5, Anne Clark and Our Darkness, Sleeper in Metropolis. On 5, Killing Joke and Killing Joke, Love Like Blood. And on 4 we have Vienna from Ultravox. And then we go now for the bronze medal, 3rd place. On the 3rd place we have this single. Do you recognize it? Indeed, Echo and the Bunnymen, we had them already here in our top 40 with The Bag of Love. This is the number 3. For many people, maybe the best new wave song or best song ever written, The Killing Moon. Absolutely one of the best songs ever written. Fate Against Your Will. I recognize that because I was obliged to go to the church when I was younger from my parents. I didn't like that. Fate lays in your heart. You don't have to go to the church to believe. Echo and the Bunnymen and The Killing Moon on number 3. And then silver goes to Fat Gadget and Back to Nature. A very nice lyric. Is it back to nature? Are we going back to nature, or is it with your back to nature? I think it's the second thing, back to nature, but you can when you see the title you can think both ways. Fat Gadget on 2. We're gonna recall another time. On 10, Liaison Dangereuse. On 9, Siouxsie and the Banshees. 8, Sisters of Mercy. 7, Visage. 6, Anne Clark. 5, Killing Joke. 4, Ultravox and Vienna. Do you feel the heat rising? On 2, Echo and the Bunnymen. On 3, Echo and the Bunnymen, The Killing Moon. On 3, Fat Gadget. On 2, Fat Gadget and Back to Nature. And the first prize goes to The Cure and Just Like Heaven. A very wonderful track. It was used for the beginning of Les Enfants du Rock, a rock program on French television. And what a record, what a nice song. So The Cure get gold with Just Like Heaven. On 2, silver for Fat Gadget, Back to Nature, and the 3rd place, Echo and the Bunnymen and The Killing Moon. So people, this was the New Wave Top 40 7 inches. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, with vinyl the sun always shines. Have a good week, take care, and you see and hear me in a new video. Bye bye. Subscribe. Thank you very much.